Almost 37 years ago, I did a transcendental meditation course, known to most people simply as TM. My purpose was to seek out a means of relaxation and to find a calm moment daily in what was a frenetically busy life. I knew that turning inwards was likely to be a beneficial thing for me, and my excitement at going into the course was palpable. In the weeks and months that followed, I diligently meditated 20 minutes in the mornings and 20 minutes later in the day. I truly believe that I derived great personal worth from TM during this period, and I felt I became a better, more grounded, balanced and focused person. Sadly, I started to miss the occasional morning or afternoon meditations and over time stopped completely. As tragic as that may be, I can't truthfully explain why or how this happened. However, I can tell you that every so often over the ensuing years, I would rekindle a desire to meditate and rediscover or reclaim the lovely benefits I once experienced. I'd resolved to exercise the self-discipline needed to put aside the 20 minutes in the mornings and the 20 minutes in the afternoons. Alas, not unlike fitness regimes that many of us start, it's much harder than it sounds. Of course, some of you are superstars, we know that about you, and you tell the rest of us to stop being so weak-willed and just do it. Life flashes by, and before you know it, the years have become decades. I have always admired those amongst us who have an unwavering sense of purpose and a strength of commitment in these matters. Bravo to you. I will say that the very act of vocalizing this matter here today may well be the catalyst to my pulling my finger out. Perhaps that should be my whole hand. And once and for all, getting back onto the straight and narrow of daily meditation. There's every chance I will talk about this again in a future transmission, so you will be in a position to assess my willpower over time. A friend of mine had a series of operations a few years ago and was never able to escape ongoing pain. The doctors tried so many things to alleviate his troubles without success. I'd suggested medicinal cannabis, but he, being an older person and old school in his thinking, couldn't bring himself to look at this as an option. Astounding, really, as there was a possibility this could have provided him with some relief. Ultimately, and ironically, he ended up being prescribed morphine at one point, but because this was recommended by the medical professionals, he did not resist at all. I told him to consider meditation, as I believed and still do that meditation may well enable him to, in a broader sense, heal himself. There's much evidence to be found on the overall therapeutic value of meditation to heighten the body's ability to heal itself. The potential to go to a place beyond which the pain can follow, you could argue. To some of you this might seem fanciful or just a lot of hogwash, but I think it's never foolish to try something that might just work, especially when everything else has failed. Yes, it's true that I am essentially a lapsed meditator, but that doesn't mean I have forgotten or failed to understand the real value of meditation as a curative phenomenon for physical, emotional and spiritual well-being. That's the message for today. Do with it what you will, and as always, go well until next time.